They came to a point where they're having trouble figuring out the space. So what we did is we created a full-size floor plan.
You really get a feel for how much space you have because that's the exact size of the actual trailer. So when you go in there, you're like, wow, it's actually this small. And you also consider, like, there's things you didn't really consider when you were on that computer.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you were asking Bill about your design?
I was asking him about how to better use the space in the restroom and about putting the bed on the ground floor instead of up in a loft.
And what did he say?
He told me that I was going to have a vanity sink, but instead he said I should have a sink that hangs on the wall and put a 5-foot tub in because that's it's a big luxury that people like to have, and to use shelving in between the washer and the toilet. And then for the ground floor bed, he said that's a really good idea, and then we could do storage under the bed instead of having like a box spring.
So did you get any ideas on what you might do to change things?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to have a vanity sink. I'm probably going to have a wall-hung sink and then have a tub because I was told like to not get a tub, but he said I should have a tub, so I'm definitely going to put a tub in because I think that's a really nice thing to have. Listening to Bill talk about how much stuff goes into building, it's just impressive that they have to do all that work. Like from sitting on the computer, we're kind of just drawing. And although computers are kind of complicated, we don't really do any physical labor. And it's easier to fix a mistake on a computer than it is to fix a mistake when you're actually building something.
I changed to an interest in either nutrition or osteopathic medicine, and I'm really into that because I love helping people, and just like with engineering, I love socializing. And I like those two fields because they're more of a natural way to help people instead of giving people medicine. I always knew that I either wanted to go into engineering or the medical field, so it wasn't a complete turnaround epiphany moment. Just after taking the engineering classes, I realized that it really just wasn't for me, and I always took medical field classes. I always took, the science classes that I'd need to go into the medical field. So it wasn't a complete turnaround. I just cut out the engineering courses. I still take the art classes because that's something I really enjoy, but other than that, nothing really changed.